Session 8, Sundarakandam. We are learning 35th Shloka. Bahu sanstambhayamasa.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa.
Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Mahaparigha sannibhau.
In the chanting video, it has been correctly entered as sannibhau only. But here there is a mistake. So please chant it as Mahaparigha sannibhau. Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Once more, I'm repeating. Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau. Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau. Sasada chakapih katyam. Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha.
Charanau sanchuko cha.
Sasada chakapih katyam.
Sasada chakapih katyam.
Charanau sanchuko cha.
Charanau sanchuko cha.
Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha.
Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha.
Line by line. Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau.
Bahu sanstambhayamasa.
Mahaparigha sannibhau. Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha.
Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha.
Together. Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau. Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha. Once more. Bahu sanstambhayamasa. Mahaparigha sannibhau. Sasada chakapih katyam. Charanau sanchuko cha. The meaning of this shloka. Now, as we saw in the previous class, Hanuman became happy and ready to leap over the mountain. So he grabbed his tail and shook it like how the king of birds, Garuda, would shake a serpent. Now, what did he do? Preparatory to take off. Kapihi Mahapariga Sannibhau. Bahu. So, Bahu is in, Bahu is the object of the sentence. The Visheshana or the adjective for it is Mahapariga Sannibhau. It is in Dvivachanam. Bahu means what? The arms. Okay. Arms are obviously two only. No, he can't do one. He's not doing the action with one arm. He's doing it with both the arms. So Bahu. What kind of Bahu? Bahu is in Dvivachanam. What kind of Bahu? Mahaparigha Sannibhau. The word Sannibha, whenever we see in any work, usually what it usually means is like. Okay, it is used to denote an upama or a comparison. So here the arms, when we see the word sannibha or when we see the word iva, we know that there is a comparison there. So here the arms are being compared to something. What? Mahaparigha. What is maha? Great. What is parigha? Parigha refers to a iron club. Okay, those big iron clubs with which the golfers, the people who do wrestling and who do wrestling with clubs, no, the big size iron clubs. That is what he's referring to. Here the arms are being compared to huge sized iron clubs. So Mahapariga Sannibhau Bahu. What is he doing to that? Sanstambhaya Masa. Litlakara. pressed it down firmly. On what? On that mountain. Imagine already that mountain is shaking. Hanuman has already grown in size and he is having iron club like arms with which he is pressing down firmly on the mountain. Then what did he do? Katyam sasada charanau sanchukochacha. Katyam sasada, towards his waist. Sasada, he pulled it towards his waist. What did he pull towards his waist? His feet, charanau. Sanchukocha, he contracted it inwards. So when a monkey, which has obviously 4 limbs, is prepared to leap, it engages, a monkey obviously engages all its 4 limbs. In the same way, Hanuman is engaging his 4 limbs. Both his arms are pressing on the mountain and his feet are drawn inwards towards his waist. So he's essentially squatting and pressing the arms down firmly on the mountain, preparatory for takeoff. Okay, so this way, when he's in that angle, he will just leap up like a plane. So that is what he's planning to do. So now next shloka. Is the meaning clear? Okay, so preparatory to take off, Hanuman pressed his iron club-like arms firmly on the mountain and contracted his feet towards his waist. Next shloka. Samhritya cha bhujau shriman.
Samhritya cha bhujau shriman.
Samhritya cha bhujau shriman.
Samhritya cha bhujau shriman.
Shrimanstathaiva cha.
Shrimanstathaiva cha.
There's a sandhi happening here. It is not Shriman, Shrimanaha or anything. Shrimanstathaiva cha. Okay. Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam.
Samhritya cha bhujau shriman
Tathaiva cha shirodharam. Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam. Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam. Tejasattvam tatha viryam.
Tejasattvam tatha viryam.
Tejasattvam tatha viryam.
Tejasattvam tatha viryam.
Avivesha saviryavan.
Avivesha saviryavan.
Avivesha saviryavan.
Avivesha saviryavan.
Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha saviryavan.
Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha
saviryavan. First line clear for people who have doubts. I'll anyway repeat it. Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam.
Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha
shirodharam. Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha saviryavan. Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha saviryavan. Whole shloka we'll chant together. Sanhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam. Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha saviryavan. Once more. Samhritya cha bhujau shrimanstathaiva cha shirodharam. Tejasattvam tatha viryam. Avivesha saviryavan. The shloka is not there in some books, is it? Some people are looking here and there. Why? Is it clear? The shloka is clear? Raji ji, you were also looking a little confused. Why?
Ma'am, this is Shriman Tadaiva or Shrimam Tadaiva.
It is because of sandhi that the extra sakara is added. If we break it up, we have to chant it as Samhritya cha bhujau shriman tathaiva cha shirodharam. Either if you see, the word has been written as a joint word. So that is why that sakara comes in. It is due to a sandhi rule.
So we can read it as Shriman Tadaiva Cha Shirodharam.
Correct. So you will not be wrong. All you have to do is break it up.
Okay.
Because in this text I have given it as a combined thing, and because in the Giri book it is given combined, I kept it combined. But very easy thing that you can do is Samhritya cha bhujau Shriman Tathaiva cha Shirodharam. In fact, my instinct was to go with that only. Jayaji?
Ma'am, the book which you are using, this is also Giri Trader book, but there are so many differences. Kindly tell me the edition.
What I will request is, Aarti ji, put a photo of your book in the group.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Rachna ji, are you with the class? Why were you looking back and forth? Did you also have an edition problem with the book? Is the book different? No issues?
What, ma'am? No, I
Why
didn't.
you didn't have any issues, no? Because you were looking between two books. I was wondering what was wrong.
No, I have a writing book and this book. I turned to take a pen.
Okay. Because you were not chanting, so I was wondering what the problem was. That's all. Okay,
Ma'am,
whether you had it in your
Gita
book
Press
or...
is same, ma'am. Gita Press book is same what you're saying.
Okay. Then
Mostly
it's
same.
mostly same. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we will continue. We'll chant it together once more. Samhritya cha bhujau Shriman tathaiva cha shirodharam tejassatvam tatha viryam avivesha cha viryavan. Once more. Samhritya cha bhujau Shriman tathaiva cha shirodharam तेजस्सत्वं तथा वीर्यम् आविवेश सवीर्यवान् So now we come to the meaning. This shloka is an important shloka for those who are asking. This is not this is important because it teaches us a very important lesson, and there's something to learn from it. So that's why. And the shloka has something nice to learn, but this particular shloka does have. So we will see the meaning and try to analyze the meaning a little. So now the action, what is he done? He's just got ready for takeoff, right? So now, Samhritya Shriman Viryavan Saha. First, the way he is described only. The first word to use to describe him is Shriman. For the first time, you will find in Sundarakandam, Hanuman being referred to as Shriman. Okay, that is a noteworthy thing. Valmiki, when he started, Shatrukarshanaha, Kapihi, these are the words he started to describe him with. In this 36th shloka, he names him as Shriman. Shriman is significant because, as we all know, Shriman means the auspicious one. Shriman means one with Shri. Who is Shri? But Goddess Lakshmi. So, in this shloka, the mention is being made of the fact that he has Mahalakshmi's Kataksha. He is blessed by Goddess Sita herself. Because he is blessed by Sita, without her, nothing can happen. No action can ever come to fruition. So his great ideal of crossing the sea is blessed, as it were, by Valmiki referring to him here as Shriman, the one with Mahalakshmi's Kataksha. Obviously, when Mahalakshmi's Kataksha is there, as we have seen a lot in Lakshmi Stotram class, there are many Kalyana Gunas of Goddess Lakshmi, which she blesses us with. Here, three important gunas are mentioned in this particular shloka. These three gunas are useful not only for Hanuman. Hanuman is just a nimitta. The three important gunas are useful for us whenever we undertake any task which seems formidable. So we will see those also. So the meaning is as follows. Shriman Viryavan. Viryavan means one with valor. So Shriman Viryavan Saha. Saha means he. So the one with Goddess Mahalakshmi. Here Sita Devi's Kataksha. And the valorous one. It is important to have God's grace. It is also very important to have our own prayatna. Valor or internal strength is a very important fact that we need, right? So that is why the word again is used. We just see Viryam. The word is used as one of the three qualities. So that one who possesses Virya is Viryavan. So that is Hanuman. Saha Bhuja Ucha Tathaiva cha Shirodharam Samhritya. Saha Hanuman Bhujaucha and his arms. Tathaivacha Shirodharam Sampritya. Now, before takeoff, if you have your head jutting out like a plane, your head can get injured on something. if you see how monkeys leap, when monkeys jump from building to building, as we see daily, we have entertainment of Hanuman leaping in Maratpalli. Okay, so from one building, when the monkey leaps to another building, you will find that its head is tucked in. Okay, head tucked in, and then it leaps. So the same way, his head is tucked in, pulling it in and contracting it in. Okay, after contracting his shoulders and head inwards, what does he summon up? Avivesha is the verb of the sentence. Avivesha means he summons up something. What does he summon up? The three important qualities. What are they? Tejaha, Sattvam, Tatha Viryam, Avivesha. So he summoned up Tejaha, effulgence, Sattvam. Sattvam refers here to Shakti. The word Sattvam means a quality of existence. Here the word Sattvam specifically refers to the word Balam or Shakti, and Viryam, valor. So these are the three things he summoned up. Okay, so before undertaking something so important and so difficult, with Goddess Mahalakshmi's Kataksha on him, the valorous Hanuman summoned up these three qualities. Similarly, when we undertake any formidable task, the three qualities that we need to cultivate are effulgence, strength, and valor. Sounds very simple. What does it exactly mean? What is the meaning of effulgence? Why is effulgence important for us? Effulgence should come naturally. How can we summon up effulgence? How can we summon up all these qualities he's bringing out from himself? Correct. So what is the meaning of summoning up Tejaha? Tejas refers to what? Tejas refers to pure light or effulgence. What does effulgence do? Effulgence destroys darkness. In the same way, our mind should have complete clarity. If we have a confused or clouded mind when we are going to do something, if you are in two minds about it, will that act be successful? Not at all. What is the thing that is required for you to make your act successful? To have a clear mind. This is what I want to do. To do this, what all do I need? You should be able to clearly think and plan. So a focused, clear mind where there is no darkness of ignorance, no darkness of confusion, no distraction. Especially with children, this is useful. Think when you decide to do something important, you should have a clear mind on what you're setting out to do. Okay, whatever you're setting out to do, you should do with complete focus. Next is Sattvam. Sattvam or Shakti. Here, Sharira Balam. Hanuman obviously is a very powerful being, so he has all the balam to do everything that he sets out his mind to. How can we cultivate the same mode of Sattvam? How can we cultivate the guna of Sattvam, Sharira Balam? Does anybody have any thought on that? Okay, Shriya said eat properly. Apart from eat properly, anything else? Very good, Shriya. Eat properly is correct. Apart from eat properly, how will you have Sharira Balam?
Meditation.
Meditation, very nice. Yes. One second.
Exercise.
Rajni ji, please answer.
Daily practicing yoga, ma'am.
Yoga, very nice. Sudha ji?
Yeah, exercise, ma'am, the same.
Exercise, very good. Exercise is also important. Eat properly and exercise. Jaya ji. Hand was raised from earlier. Okay. So for Sharira Balam, you need to exercise, you need to eat properly. You also need to avoid habits that make you unhealthy, like sleeping late, surfing on the phone at all hours of the day and night. Right? All of us tend to do that. We get WhatsApp notifications, we see, we get Facebook pings, we watch Instagram, we watch all these things that make us unhealthy. So basically avoiding anything that makes us unhealthy, breathing fresh air, right? Keeping our mind calm also is very important for keeping our body healthy. That's why yoga, right? So many things. Hanuman is a yogi. He obviously is of supreme physical strength and ability. We also should cultivate the same kind of physical endurance and physical strength. Okay, with a pure vegetarian diet. Hanuman also, pure vegetarian diet. How does he manage to get that kind of strength and bala? Because he's a yogi. We also, if we do yoga, if we keep our minds clear, we will cultivate. Third quality, Viryam. Viryam is not just beat up whichever enemy comes your way, okay? That anybody with physical strength can do. Viryam is another special thing. There is one more quality to Viryam, just physical strength, or even the ability to use the physical strength. The quality of Viryam essentially refers to willpower, inner strength. So we should have the inner strength that whenever troubles come, whenever some obstacles come, you'll see Hanuman will now face many obstacles. When he faces those obstacles, what his attitude is? Every single place, his attitude is, I am first clear on my goal. Cross over the ocean. That is only Tejaha. I have the power to do it. That is only Shakti. mental ability and strength and willpower to take it forward. So these are the three essential qualities that all of us also need in all our alpa prayatnas. Whatever little things that we do, if we are able to cultivate these three qualities, like God Hanuman, we will also be very successful in all our tasks. Okay, I found this particular shloka very interesting because the three qualities that I mentioned, 8 lessons from Sundarakanda, if you say, we can take from this particular shloka. So the meaning of this particular shloka, summary meaning. So the one with the kataksha of God is Lakshmi, the valorous Hanuman crouched over, pressed his arms and his contracted his head, preparatory for takeoff, and summoned up from within himself Tejaha, Shakti, and Viryam. I think these three words are somewhat non-translatable, so we will use the same words in our meaning also. Okay, so I hope the meaning is clear. Can we move forward? Okay. Margamalokayan Durat, break it. Durat, okay. Margamalokayan Durat, okay. Margamalokayan Durat.
Margamalokayan Durat.
Urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Rurodha
hridaye
pranan.
hridaye pranan.
Rurodha hridaye pranan.
hridaye pranan.
Akasham avalokayan.
Akasham avalokayan.
Break and tell. Akasham avalokayan.
Akasham avalokayan.
There also pranan. Okay. So margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan.
Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan.
Margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha.
Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan.
Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan.
Together. Margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha. Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan. Once more. Margamalokayan durat urdhvam pranihite kshanaha. Rurodha hridaye pranan akasham avalokayan. Any doubts? Pranan. Pranan. Hridaye pranan. Sashti vibhakti. Bhuvachan. Any doubts? Chanting? Okay. So now he is prepared for takeoff. He's summoned up all the qualities that he needs. Now he has to restrain his breath. So he is now restraining his breath. Obviously, when we are about to take a leap, no, we will not be inhaling at that time. We'll have inhaled and then held our breath. Correct? That's what he is doing here. So how does it go? Urdhvam pranihite kshanaha. Urdhvam means upward. Pranihite kshanaha means iksha. This comes from the dhatu ish, which means to wish. He wishes for something. He wishes for seeing up. So desirous of seeing upwards. So desirous of seeing, one who is desirous of seeing upwards. That is Hanuman. That is the word used for Hanuman here. One who is desirous of seeing upwards. Who is that? Hanuman. Durat margam alokayan. From a distance, he saw the path that he had to travel through. So from a distance, durat, from a distance, margam alokayan. Seeing the path that he has to travel from a distance. Akasham avalokayan. Looking at the sky. Pranan hridaye rurodha. So looking upwards. So first he saw out to see where does he has to go. Second, he saw up at the sky and then caught his breath, restrained his breath. Pranan Hridaye, in his chest, rurodha, restrain. So he restrained his prana in his chest. That is the meaning of that particular phrase. So the verb here is rurodha. The word for Hanuman here is pranitekshanah, one who was desirous of setting his eyes up or seeing up. So the summary meaning is desirous of seeing upwards. He checked out the path that he had to traverse, looked up at the sky and restrained his breath in his chest in order to leap. Okay, now finally he's going to leap. No, before leaping, he still has a couple of dialogues to say. So we'll move forward. No doubts in this? Okay, great. 3 lines together we will be chanting till Vanaran. Even in the Giri book it is so. 3 lines together. Okay, somebody has their hands raised. 1 minute, let me just see. Who has your hand raised here?
Ma'am Rachna.
Sorry, Avalokayan also means the same as Alokayan. Now, in Alokayan was connected with Margam. The Avalokayan is connected with the Akasha. So, looking up at the sky. Okay, Rajni ji.
Nothing, ma'am. It was previous one.
Okay, please lower it. Okay, next 3 lines together. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam. Kritva sa kapi kunjaraha. Nikunchya karno Hanuman. Hanuman, break it. Nikunchya karno Hanuman. Utpatisyan mahabalaha. Please don't chant it as Nutpatisyan. Hanuman Utpatisyan. Utpatisyan mahabalaha. Vanaran vanarasreshtha. Idam vachanam abravit. Whenever we have 3 lines and the last 2 lines are chanted in the same tune is what I try to follow usually. Okay, so Nikunchya karnau Hanuman Utpatishyan mahabalaha Vanaran vanarasreshtha Idam vachanam abravit. Same tune, see, 2 lines. Okay. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam Kritva sa kapi kunjaraha. Repeat.
Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam Kritva sa kapi kunjaraha.
Nikunchya karnau Hanuman Utpatishyan mahabalaha.
Nikunchya karnau Hanuman Utpatishyan mahabalaha.
Vanaran vanarasreshtha Idam vachanam abravit.
Vanaran vanarasreshtha Idam vachanam abravit.
Is it okay? Can we chant together? Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam Kritva sa kapi kunjaraha. Nikunchya karnau Hanuman Utpatishyan mahabalaha. Vanaran vanarasreshtha Idam vachanam abravit. Once more. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam Kritva sa kapi kunjaraha. Nikunchya karnau Hanuman Utpatishyan mahabalaha. Vanaran vanarasreshtha Idam vachanam abravit. Okay, clear? Any doubts? Rashmi ji, clear? Rashmi Gupta ji, clear? Okay. Joshika, clear? Okay. Now we will go into the meaning. If there are any questions on chanting, please ask. Okay. So now he is going to say some lines, okay, to the assembled monkeys who have now been amazed. Obviously, they're not amazed so much that they don't believe him incapable of it. They know he's capable of it. But they're still amazed. The sight of somebody growing to that size and pressing the mountain and making the mountain splinter into pieces and all is obviously an awe-inspiring sight. So you should imagine the mental state of the monkeys there. Okay, Angada, Jambavan, who gave him the enthusiasm to leap. All these were amazed and they were all quiet till now. Before they don't speak at all actually. Hanuman only speaks to them. So Padhyam Dridam Avasthanam Kritva. So how does this go? Kapikunjaraha Mahabalaha. So Kapikunjaraha. Kapinam Kunjaraha, Kapikunjaraha. Among the monkeys, he is the Kunjara. Kunjara means what, Does anybody know? Does anyone want to guess? What does Kunjara mean? Elephant. Exactly. So he's here likened to an elephant among monkeys. Okay, why is one animal being compared to another? If you ask, elephant, tiger are usually used for comparison. Tiger is used for its sheer majesty, its valor, its ability to kill enemies and to be very ferocious in its look. Bull is also used. Three things are used. Bull is used Pungavaha when we say bull among monkeys. So when the comparison bull is being used, it is to symbolize the maleness, the masculinity of the being, very alpha male kind. Okay, so that is the definition. Kunjaraha, when a person is being compared to an elephant, the comparison is one for sheer strength because the elephant is a massive being, and seeing the elephant, which is a vegetarian animal, even tigers flee. Okay, so elephant is powerful, elephant is strong, large, that is one part. There is one more unique thing about elephant. Does anybody know why when an animal is compared to an elephant? Even a man can be compared to an elephant. So when somebody is compared to an elephant, there is one more quality that is being brought out. What is the quality? Strength. Strength is only strength, size, massiveness. One second. Who's raised hand? Rachna,
Memory, ma'am.
Memory and one more thing. Memory and one more thing it has.
Sukshma eyes, ma'am. Very little eyes.
No, not the eyes part. There's something about the memory.
Ma'am, intelligent, ma'am.
Exactly, intelligent. So it has a great memory and it has amazing intelligence. So when somebody is being compared, Kapikunjaraha, the monkey, is being compared to the elephant, we are talking about Hanuman not just being physically strong, but being a very intelligent being. That is why Kapikunjaraha. Okay, so the adjectives here used are Kapikunjaraha, Mahabalaha. Mahabalaha, one with great strength. Okay. Vanarasreshtaha, one more adjective for him. Vanaran, Vanarasreshtaha, idam vachana. Okay, the visarga has disappeared because of Sandhi, but it is actually Vanarasreshtaha. Vanarasreshtaha means the greatest among the monkeys. So these are the three words used to describe Hanuman in this shloka. Kapikunjaraha, Mahabalaha, Vanarasreshtaha. Then one more word, Saha Hanuman. Okay, because here in the second line you see the word Hanuman. So Hanuman is the Visheshya or the noun. All the others are adjectives. Kapikunjaraha, Mahabalaha, Vanarasreshtaha are adjectives for Hanuman. Saha Hanuman. What did he do? Padhyam Dridham Avasthanam Kritva. Firmly held his feet in position. Because when you talk, many times that's why when we do something important, we are advised not to talk. Because if we talk, what happens? Our body moves. We lose the focus of what we are doing. Instead of doing our work, we'll be happily looking at the other person and chatting away. Children in school especially would have realized, instead of writing your notes, you'll be chatting to your friend sitting next to you. Instead of doing your work. Same thing. Now Hanuman is about to talk to his friends. Before that, he made sure that his position was firm. So Padhyam Dridam Avasthanam Kritva, held his position firmly and then opened his mouth. Karanau Nikunchya Uppatishan, readying for takeoff. He doesn't want to waste his time talking. He's nicely readying for takeoff. So Karanam Nikunchya. Ears become contracted. You can almost imagine Lord Hanuman making his body aerodynamic. Okay, the hands are contracted, the waist is now crouched inwards, his head has gone in, and then his ears are now pulling back. Like how you see in the plane, how the side wings come. Like that, the ears also pull back a little. And then Karanau Nikuncha, contracting that, Utpatishan, ready for takeoff, ready to leap. That Hanuman, Vanaran, Idam Vachanam Abravit, to the Vanaras, to the monkeys, spoke the following words. Now you might ask, at the time of an important activity, when he's supposed to leap over the mountain, why does he have to open his mouth and speak? Does anyone know? Why do you think he's speaking here? Rajesh, please tell.
Ma'am, because he's doing the Rama Karya, so he's thinking of Rama. He's
So you should quietly do Ramakarya. No, why you open your mouth and say, I am doing Ramakarya? It's not that. No, he's not doing that. He's not beating his chest and telling, I am doing. Correct? Yes or no? You will see, in
Yes,
fact, his
ma'am.
words. When you see his words, you will understand. Kanchana ji, your hand is raised.
Yeah, he is asserting that whatever work he has undertaken, he will finish it no matter what, whatever hurdles come in the way, he will finish it. That
Very
is
good.
what he's taking a sankalpa in
Sankalpa. Very
front of everyone.
Yes, this is what we pay a lot of money to wellness coaches and psychologists and counselors for. It is called affirmation. Please write a daily affirmation on what you want to do in your life or how you want to be in your life. Today, I will not get angry. I will write a positive affirmation and then go ahead and shout to 20 people. Okay, but this is exactly that I will do because I am not capable. But Hanuman, being Hanuman, his affirmation will always come true. So Lord Hanuman, he is making a sankalpa, like Kanchana ji, very beautiful, correct word also she used. Sankalpa means resolve. And this resolve, sankalpa is always motivated by kama. Kama means desire. Sankalpa, which is motivated by desire, can be of two types, dharmic and adharmic. Here, his sankalpa is obviously very dharmic. Because it is dharmic and it has the blessings of Lord Rama himself, obviously it will come to fruition. But he's still making this sankalpa because in front of his group, when he says it, he gets a positive energy also. That is a supportive group. He obviously gets a positive energy to fulfill the action. Rachna ji, your hand is still raised. Tell me. Something else. Okay. Radha ji, your hand is raised.
Generally, no, in Sundarakandam, many times Hanuman will keep on telling that everything Rama is doing, it's not me doing.
Very
so that is something like it will come all through Sundarakandam. That he will on and off tell it's Rama who is doing, it's not me.
Rama's
So
work.
Rama's work.
Rama's
So everything, even all through, he'll say all this is happening nicely because of Rama. Or because of Sita. That's something will come again and again.
But even after he burns Lanka, no, he'll say, my tail is feeling cold because of Sita Mata, and because he will praise Rama at that time. Kanchana ji, your hands.
Yeah. Also, it is like you keep on telling the positive things, it always the positive things happen.
Correct, very true.
And you start believing that it will happen.
In his
So
case,
that is
no,
one
in
of
his
the
case, though, there is no start believing. In his case, he completely had that faith because if you see the next shloka, you will understand. I'll just pause the explanation here. We will continue this explanation in the next particular shloka. Okay, next shloka, so that it becomes more clear. In his case, there was no doubt. He did not have to see. It's not like I will get 100 marks in the exam. I will get 100 marks in the exam. I will get 100 marks in the exam, and thereby just because I believe so, I get 100 marks in the exam. Okay, that is coaching yourself to believe something. It's not happening here. That's not the thing here. The thing here is he knows. Why does he know? We'll just see in the next shloka. We'll get perfect clarity. The attitude of Hanuman is probably what Valmiki wanted to bring out, which is probably why he put this dialogue in. In Sundarakandam, in everything that Valmiki writes, there's a purpose. Here, the purpose is very clear to show the attitude of Hanuman. Why is he doing this work? Not just Ramakarya. What is his attitude in doing Ramakarya? We just see. Okay. यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः
यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः
यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि
गच्छेतत्वत् गमिष्यामि
गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि
गच्छेतत्वत् गमिष्यामि
लङ्कां रावणपालिताम्
लङ्कां रावणपालिताम्
लङ्कां रावणपालिताम्
लङ्कां रावणपालिताम्
यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरः श्वसन विक्रमः
गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालिताम् गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालिताम् टुगेदर यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरश्वसन विक्रमः गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालिताम् once more यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरश्वसन विक्रमः गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालिताम् सीधा अन्वय राघव निर्मुक्तः शरः यथा गच्छेत् like an arrow released by Rama, how it goes, like how an arrow released by Rama goes, tadvat, like that. Raghava Shvasana Vikramaha. Okay, so 1 minute. There is no Raghava again here, sorry. Shvasana Vikramaha. Ravana Palitam Lankam Gamishyami. Shvasana Vikramaha, with the speed of the wind. Shvasana is another name for Vayu. Okay. Shvasana Sparshano Vayu. Shvasana means Vayu. Shvasana Vikramaha. Vikramaha does not mean bravery here. Krama means movement. Like if you see in Vishnu Sahasranam also, the Nama Vikrama for Lord Vishnu does not mean one who is brave alone. It also means one who has a majestic gait. Like a lion, like an elephant, like that the Bhashyakara, Parashar Bhattar compares his gait to different animals, majestic animals. Like this he walks. So the same way, Vikramaha means one who moves or one who walks like this. How does Vayu walk? Does Vayu walk? No, he simply flies. So Shvasana Vikramaha with the speed of the wind. Okay. Lankam Ravana Palitam Rankam. That Lanka, which is being taken care of by Ravana, Gavishyami, I will reach. So, like how an arrow released by Rama will move speedily with the speed of wind, I will reach Lanka, is what he is telling his people. It's a very important statement. Like that arrow released by Rama, I will reach Lanka taken care of by Ravana with the speed of the wind. Tell me what is special in this statement. Why do you think I'm so excited about this particular statement?
He's paying homage to his father.
Okay, father also, but there's something else also. Kanchanaji.
Yeah, so in this, he is telling that I am going as a Duta of Rama, like the arrow of the Rama goes, I am also like an arrow of Rama. I will go as arrow of Rama to the Lanka to attain the whatever work given to me, I will fulfill it.
Okay, very nice. Rachnaji, what do you think?
His confidence.
Okay, that is what you like. Okay, Joshika, why is your hand raised? Not able to hear you. Only a beep sound is coming. Rajni, what did you say?
Unstoppable, ma'am.
Okay. Rupa ji, what do you have to say?
Ma'am, the idea of meeting the mother, Lord Sita, or finding her.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. Sivagami ji.
Ma'am,
Without
he is
any delay, immediately.
Immediately he wants to go. Okay, great. Radha ji.
Already he's so positive. He is definite he is reaching. No interruption or anything like that.
True. That is also true. Shashwata, did you have something to say?
Ma'am, same thing as Radha ji.
I'm not able to hear you clearly. Come closer to your audio.
Ma'am, same thing as Radha auntie.
Which auntie?
Radha.
Radha auntie. Okay. Raji ji, what do you have to say?
Just like arrow released by Rama, the Karya will be finished. The arrow will not come back without leaving the Karya.
Doing its work. So it
Doing
is
the work. Just like
praising Rama's ability to
do his work. And therefore it will get done. Correct? Bhuvana ji, what do you have to say?
Same, Bhagini. He compared with him as a Rama's arrow, which wants to fulfill his desire.
Very nice. Uma ji.
Ma'am, duty comes first of all.
What is
duty conscious?
What is it? Okay, duty to go. Okay, that's right. Okay, understood. Actually, all of you have come very, very, told all the important points. Actually, I'm very happy. Everybody's got to it. Kanchana ji came closest actually. And one word she didn't use, and I loved it if she had used it, was, it is not just he is Rama's Duta in this one particular task. And everyone else was right in the sense that how Rama's arrow when released will always find its mark, Hanuman will always do his task. And there is complete certainty, as Radhaji said, as Shashwat also replied, as all of you said, there is complete certainty and confidence, as Rachnaji also said, that he will do the work. It's all there. But the main thing here is Like how Raghava's arrow is released, I am but an arrow. So who am I? I am but an instrument. So his attitude here is there is no kartritva buddhi. The buddhi here is I'm merely an instrument of Bhagwan. So when he's saying I will go, all he's saying is I am going as an instrument of Bhagwan. So when this Duta is in this context, but if you notice in Lord Hanuman's life, every single action of his is driven by lack of kartritva, dedication of every action of his to Lord Rama, which actually in if you've seen in all our discussions before in Saundara Lahari class, in Vishnu Sahasranamam class, whenever we discuss the concept of Karma Yoga, we talk of two things. One is lack of kartritva buddhi. We say, oh, I will give up ownership of the action. I will do it as an instrument of God. Second, lack of claim over results. I will not take ownership over the results. Whatever results come, they will come. I will do the work to the best of my ability. So this, as we have seen before, gives us immense peace of mind. Correct? But here you see Karma Yoga equal to Bhakti Yoga. Hanuman's bhakti for the Lord is so intense that for him, he no longer exists as an individual actor or doer. He merely exists as an instrument of Bhagwan. So, Yatha Raghava Nirmukta Sharaha Shvasana Vikramaha. Shvasana Vikramaha could be an adjective for the arrow. It can also be an adjective for him, Hanuman. Both cases, powered by the wind, like how the arrow finds its mark, I will also be but an arrow for Lord Rama, and I will also find my mark. Okay, so that way he's showing the attitude of complete surrender, which is where Bhakti Yoga meets Karma Yoga. When there is surrender at the feet of the Lord as a precursor to giving up kartritva, our actions become infused with not just a dry form of lack of ownership, but obviously Karma Yoga infused with Bhakti. This we have seen before, and here we see a practical example of it. Okay, so Gachet Tadvat Gavishyami Lankam Ravana Paditam is what he says. So this Shvasana Vikramaha is an adjective for both Hanuman and the arrow, as I've already mentioned. So here, and like all of you rightly pointed out, these two shlokas show immense positive thinking. One, to open the mouth in front of others and say, this is what I'm going to do. And second, saying, I'm not doing this as a doer, but I'm doing it as an instrument of Bhagwan. So very nice. So we'll just see one more shloka and close today's session. Any questions in this particular shloka? Very interesting. No, I found so many useful things that we can learn from Sundarakandam. We always will find, but it's very thrilling to, find Hanuman's behavior, mirroring some of our own. When we do our work also, this should be our attitude towards that work. Okay, so 40. Nahi drakshyami yaditam.
Nahi drakshyami yaditam.
Tam here refers to Sita. Nahi drakshyami yaditam.
Nahi drakshyami yaditam.
Lankayam janakatmajam.
Lankayam janakatmajam.
Lankayam janakatmajam.
Lankayam janakatmajam.
Anenaiva hi vegena.
Anenaiva hi vegena.
Gamishyami suralayam.
Gamishyami suralayam.
Easy shloka. Nahi drakshyami yaditam. Lankayam janakatmajam.
Nahi drakshyami yaditam. Lankayam janakatmajam.
Anenaiva hi vegena. Gamishyami suralayam.
Anenaiva hi vegena. Gamishyami suralayam.
Together. Nahi drakshyami yaditam. Lankayam janakatmajam. Anenaiva hi vegena. Gamishyami suralayam. Once more. Nahi drakshyami yaditam. Lankayam janakatmajam. Anenaiva hi vegena. Gamishyami suralayam. Landing.
If she
Okay,
doesn't see
so,
Sita.
so if it's Lankayam tam janakatmajam nahi drakshyami yadi. Lankayam, in Lanka, tam janakatmajam, that daughter of Janaka, Sita, nahi, I don't see, drakshyami, I don't see, yadi, if that happens, anena vegaina eva, with that same speed, like the arrow of Rama, I will not lose my heart. That is what we have to read between the lines. If I don't see her in Lanka, I will not lose my heart. Soon we find that about to be challenged. Later you will find in 12th Sarga and all how it is getting challenged. Is he losing his heart or not losing his heart? We will see. But here he's saying, if I don't find her, I will, with the same speed, Suralayam Gamishyami, go to Devaloka and search for her there. Because, see, she is been abducted by a magical being, by a Rakshasa who has immense superhuman powers. So God knows he could have hidden her in Swargaloka also, having given threats to Indra, saying, if you don't hide her for me, I will take over Devaloka also. Ravana could have hidden her there also. Who knows where he is hidden her? If she is not in Lanka, I will go to Suralayam. I will go to Devaloka. There I will ask Indra. I will ask Vayu, my father. I will ask other devas there where she is to be found, and I will find her. This is the attitude that he has, a very positive attitude. If I don't find her in Lanka, I will go where it takes. I will go to Devaloka itself. It's not easy to go to Devaloka. Imagine leaping over the sea itself, such a big thing. How will you go to Devaloka? That too in your Sharira. But Hanuman is confident of doing it and saying, with the same speed, I will go to Devaloka. So this is the meaning of this particular shloka. With this, we have anything else to do? Yeah, with this we stop this and we will go to the concluding shlokas. Any questions in these? If you have any doubts, please ask. 1 second. Rajni ji, did you have a doubt? Video is also off, I'm not able to see. Rashmi ji, any doubt? Rashmi Mahesh ji.
Ma'am, can we chant from 38 to 40 once again, ma'am?
Sure. I have recorded it. It's there on YouTube also. So you can hear it. You are hearing it, right?
Yes, ma'am. Daily, ma'am.
Please do. I will chant from 38 to 40 once. Any other questions or anything? No. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam kritva sarkapi kunjaraha nikuncha karnau Hanuman urpadishyan mahabalaha vanaran vanarasreshtha idam vachanam abravit yatha raghava nirmuktah Sharasvasana Vikrama. Rendu peri confused padrom. Nane chant padren. We'll chant from 38 again. Padbhyam dridhamavasthanam kritva sakapi kunjaraha nikunchya karnau Hanuman utpatishyan mahabalaha vanaran vanarasreshtha idam vachanam abravit यथा राघव निर्मुक्तः शरश्वसन विक्रमः गच्छेत् तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालिताम् न हि द्रक्ष्यामि यदि तां लङ्कायां जनकात्मजाम् अनेनैव हि वेगेन Gamishyami Suralayam. Okay, any doubts? Nothing else? Okay, so we go to the concluding shlokas. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu kale varshatu parjanyah पृथ्वी सस्य शालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणा सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधना सधना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं प्रोक्तं महापातकनाशनम् श्रीवन् रामायणं भक्त्या यत्पादं पदमेव वा स याति ब्रह्मणस्थानं ब्रह्मणा पूज्यते सदा रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः यन्मङ्गलं सहस्राक्षे सर्वदेव नमस्कृते वृत्रनाशे समभवत् तत्ते भवतु मङ्गलम् यन्मङ्गलं सुवर्णस्य विनता कल्पयत् पुरा अमृतं प्रार्थयानस्य तत्ते भवतु मङ्गलम् अमृतोत्पादने दैत्यान् घ्नतो वज्रधरस्य यत् अदितिर्मङ्गलं प्रादात् तत्ते भवतु मङ्गलम् स्त्रीन् विक्रमान् प्रक्रमतो विष्णोरमित तेजसः यदासीन्मङ्गलं राम तत्ते भवतु मङ्गलम् ऋतवः सागराद्वीपा वेदालोकादिशश्च ते मङ्गलानि महाबाहो दिशन्तु तव सर्वदा श्रीरामचन्द्र श्रितपारिजातः समस्त कल्याण गुणाभिरामः सीतामुखाम्बोरुह सञ्चरीकः निरन्तरं मङ्गलमातनोतु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. धन्यवादः.